Hey, Pop Rockers, we're in. How are you today? Hope everyone's going well. Tom, how are you?
Not too bad yourself.
Yeah, not too bad. What did you think of the little beep, beep, doop, beep, doop intro?
Well, it didn't scare me this time like the last time we tested it.
Yeah, I've
So,
set some of the levels a bit. I seem to be in the dark, but I've got lights on me everywhere, but I'm dark. What's going on with that? Oh, that's a bit spooky. It's a bit bright in my eyes. Can't see nothing. Don't know what's going on. Oh, hold on a second. If I could reach over there, I could turn that light on. I might even see if I can do it from here. The magic of technology is great. I don't know if if I can do it from here, but we'll give it a shot, hey? So, Tom, what's been happening in your neck of the woods?
well, you and I finally met each other in 3D.
Yeah, we did. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to put you on screen for a minute. Oh,
Okay.
so you can have a chat. I'm going to go turn a light on. You talk to everyone.
Okay. Well, as I was saying, me and Paul finally met each other in 3D, which is in person. We didn't have fancy augmented reality or anything, but we were able to touch each other, and
Yeah,
that
that
sounds
sounds
kind
a
of
bit
sus.
inappropriate. You might want to clarify that.
Shake hands.
Yeah.
Um, because we went and saw the EP launch of Mindful Eyes.
One for eyes.
More on
Yep.
that later.
Yep. Cool. Alrighty. So we're in a bit of a turmoil today, trying to get things going, and in a rush. We've haven't really got much of a run sheet organised. Well, I did have one printed off from last week or whatever. I can't seem to find it. Yeah. Anyway, so we went to Lyrics Underground and checked out Mindful Eyes.
Yep, as well as Helena and Moth Street Artist.
Is it Helena or Helena?
Helena.
Or Helena?
Yeah, Helena. No, Helena.
Yeah. Now you got a review of
Um,
them on your website.
yep, I have a review of Helena
Yep.
on the Rock Tumblr, and Moth and Mindful are going to follow within the next 24 hours.
Yep. I've got to do
Um,
mine. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to do mine.
I've had to make sure I remember all the band members' names.
Yeah. 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 Did you get them? You met them all. Met most of everyone.
Yeah,
So it was a
but
good
you know
night.
me, mate. I'm pretty terrible with names,
Yeah.
especially meeting them for the first time.
I know for me,
But yeah,
it really threw my Saturday out after getting home really late.
yeah. It didn't throw my Saturday out, but the thing that threw my Saturday out was the humidity.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's
I,
crazy, isn't it?
yeah, I ended up having to take a sort of midnight car ride in the aircon just so I could breathe again.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's no good at all.
The joys of an asthmatic.
Yeah.
So if I look like I'm a bit exhausted, that's why.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna. I reckon we do some shout outs.
Yeah.
So, give me a moment. Right, yeah, we've got the shout outs. A big shout out to Colormind. Give me 2 seconds. I've got to do something that, because we were in such a rush, I didn't get to do, which I'll do now. Bring that, and I can bring that over here. I'll be able to see what the heck we're doing. So we're doing the shout outs. Last week we did a bit of a shout out to a number of bands, and what happened was we got a huge feedback and support from Colormind. So what I've done a shout out to Colormind for shouting out all the WA bands that have about to follow. Now I broke my
That's
rule.
fantastic.
I was going to only have five a week.
Yeah.
Because when we do a shout out for 5 a week, that to follow up
Yeah.
with Facebook posts and all that, it takes it's a lot of bit of hard yakka. But 1, 2, 3, we've got way more than 5.
They also are apparently recording a new single.
Yep.
Because they recorded a quick little video as well after Holy Cow, which was on the same night that you and I were at Lyrics.
Cool. So just before we do continue on with the shout outs, we're going to let everyone know you can get onto the socials and make posts and yeah, get on there and chat away. So we're going to need people's feedback when we get into the entertainment talk. They can give us feedback and chat, and when the quiz comes up, when we do the quiz, we've got the quiz coming up, so we've got to do that. I'm just looking around because I'm just trying to find where I've put everything. So it was crazy, mad, crazy day. I've been on the go since early this morning, watching another losing football team. Didn't really work. So anyway, we're live on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, and on the website. So feel free to jump on and share a message. But let's get back to the shout outs.
So we've got Colourmind.
Colourmind, yeah. And they did a shout out to heaps of WA bands. So we thought, well, if they can do it, we can shout out for them. So
absolutely.
Yep. I've lost my mouse. There it is. So the next band to come up, you're not going to believe it. It didn't come up. This is going to be an issue now for a little bit. So there you go. OJ. Big shout out to OJ, another WA band. So they're rocking WA, doing heaps of things in WA. I've lost my mouse again now. There it is. There, we got it.
Can I add some cheese?
Yeah, Nylon Stroke. I'll just do a shout out saying long hair still rocks.
It does?
Yep. They're rocking their long hair like hair rock, Bon Jovi. No, we won't go there. Big shout out to Nylon Stroke, Belgravia, AU. So it's big shout out. They've got a single release coming up on the 2nd of February, so we will have more of that very soon. So yeah, congratulations, single release coming up. The emulation scene in WA, another WA band.
Yeah, and I believe they're a metal band, aren't they?
I believe so. All these bands, if they've been swinging in the Colourmind circles, they're all punk and metal and rock bands.
True. Yep.
So they are pretty rocking. Who cares? They're doing a show soon, and they're supporting a band called Rin Rin, which we have on PopRock Radio.
Yep,
which is
and
good.
These guys are also punk.
Yep. So yeah, and folks, if you want, the QR codes will take you to their social pages, so you can follow them and what have you. So we want to the next band, Violent and Band. Let's get them some more likes. So get that QR code, go out there and follow their page, their Facebook page. Another WA band. And so I was going to continue on with the theme and have one from each state, but I thought, well, we've got a heap of shout outs there from Colourmind. So if all the other bands shout out other bands, and the top ones we can bring in each week. But I want to do a shout out to Harry Cleverton. If you haven't heard Harry Cleverton's Back to Normal CD or song, he's got a few songs out. The QR code there will take you to that.
You've also interviewed Harry Cleverton, haven't you?
Correct. I do believe that this link may take you to our interview that we've done with Harry, which will have the links to all his social media, so you can watch that social, go to his socials after watching the video. We did an interview with him about his song Back to Normal. So it is pretty good. What t-shirt you got on?
Not the one that you got me. I had to opt for a Bali, not nice and breezy shirt to breathe.
Oh, all right. We've got there's another. We've got one over there. I've got one there. We're going to do a bit of a giveaway for it. We're going to make people work for it. If they want it, we'll send it to them. It's a large Mindful Eyes t-shirt, very similar to the one that I've got on. It was actually the last one. We picked up the last two from the gig, so it's a great t-shirt if you want to rep your bands.
It is a great t-shirt.
Yeah. So there you go. That's all the shout outs for now. I've just got to work out. I'm going to remember how to. I've got to get all these. Did it turn off? Oh no, it's not doing it. Why? Yeah, anyway, we'll just leave it there to the next thingy-majiggy and what we're going to do. What do you want to do next?
Song of the week?
Song of the week. All right, let me see if I can do this, because I've been working very, very hard getting everything sorted out and up to speed so we can look really professional.
And it's a bit of an excuse to talk more about the gig that we went to.
All right, here it comes. There you go. Look at that. Oh, it didn't update. It didn't change. I didn't change it. I did change it, but it didn't change on the screen.
Yes, I know you did change it, but you know, technology and
Let me
technology
just,
makes fools of men.
It does, and let me just see if I can. If I just go like this. I know. Oh, it just hasn't changed the picture.
Yeah.
The picture hasn't changed. Oh.
Okay, but
yeah, the Mothies are going to shoot me for not having their right picture up there.
yeah.
But the QR code will take you to their Spotify page, so go and have a listen.
Yep. So the reason why "Take Me Away" by the Moss Street Artist is the song of the week is because it was the first time that it was my first time hearing them, but it was the first time I've heard this song live. And it's a beautiful, slow, bluesy, sort of haunting ballad. And combined with Jasmine's voice, it absolutely captivated me. I was just standing there staring at the stage, almost agape. She's got such a powerful voice and it commands the room. And so that is why it's the song of the week, and I'm probably going to wax it lyrical a bit more about it on my review of the show. So keep an eye out on the rocktumblermusic.com for that article.
Cool. Oh, I'm getting annoyed with this. Every time I change screens or anything, the background picture decides it wants to turn itself off. Every time I move something around, it's like, bloody hell, God blimey, I wish it would just stay there. All right, cool. What else? Let's go now. All right. I'm running blind off a blind old run sheet, so I'm not going to forget everything. What I might do album of the week. Right now, I'll talk about the album of the week. Get all excited about album of the week. And you might as well go, while I'm doing that, give me a second, because you might appear back on album of the week. And then once I bring you in, we can, if I can get rid of it, you can go get Clare.
Yeah.
Right, okay. No, stay there. All right. So you're there. So what I'll do that. And, oh, no, not that. That. And that. So Tom can go and get Clare, and I can talk about the album of the week. Album of the week, Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. It's the complete confection collection. Yeah, great album. Had a number of her hits on it, and it's still in the Aria Charts. That's one of the things, the Aria album charts. I decided to look on there and see what tracks we can get and pick and choose. I'm just going to try and get that better to the screen and get us in there. So then, songs like Teenage Dream, California Girls, Peacock, The One That Got Away, Hummingbird Heartbeat, Wide Awake, Part of Me, E.T., Firework, Last Friday Night. They were all big hits for Katy Perry, and that was off her album. So that's the album of the week. And if you want to listen to it on Spotify, or if you want to purchase that album there, QR code, and it'll take you to the album. You can buy that on CD. By buying stuff from our QR codes, it does support Pop Rock Radio. We get a little bit of a kickback, and it helps us out a great deal. So I do see that Tom has collected Clare. So bear with me while I just set up Clare for her horoscopes and stuff. She's going to be doing all the horoscopes and things. So I've got to, let me see if I can find it on here. That one. Yep. All right. I believe that's what we start with. I think it's Aries is the starter, isn't it? Hope so. Anyway, I am going to get Claire on the line. Here we go. I've got to press the right button, make sure I'm on the right screen. And there we go. Oh, there's Claire.
Hello, lovelies. Excuse my voice. I've got a bit of a man flu. I've got a man stuck in my throat. So,
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I've got to bring them up.
Okay. So, Aries, the fiery sign. Instead of being fiery and instead of making war, why not do like Pink and take a chill pill? Or take a pill, rather. Taurus. You are...
Claire's got a frog in her throat.
Yes, she does. Taurus, you are feeling a sudden urge to be creative, so get some paint and splatter the walls. I do apologize. Gemini, a spot of savage gardening. You might discover a green finger or a savage garden. So how about a spot of savage gardening? Cancer. The crabby Cancer. Mother Crab by High Time. It's on CD. CD. You need it. Leo. The golden hour. During the golden hour, try relaxing to the Gold Collection by Leo Sayer. Virgo. If the Mother Virgin was a Virgo, she'd be listening to the Virgin Suicides on vinyl. Libra. You're a Libra. Tony's a Libra. She is an album called Libra. You could too. Just follow the code. Scorpio. Scorpios are bad for good, like the scorpions. Sagittarius. Saggies are dreamers, but this is based on real life. Is it your life? Capricorn. It's in your name. It's corny. Just be organic. Aquarius. Most wished for. When people most wish, they wish for this. Did you? And Pisces. Sweet pies are the best. Be a sweetie pie and bake a pie.
There you go. Oh, Claire, you're still there. You almost died through that, Claire. I was waiting for you to finish off and wish everyone a happy day or something, but you're like struggling to breathe. Is your brassiere on a bit too tight?
Yes. Those darn corsets.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to waffle on for a bit and have a bit of a chat to people. I don't know.
Okay.
What are we going to pull up? I might pull up the Top Tracks, PopRock Radio Top Tracks while you're out and about. And just hang five while we do the intro. And then we'll take it from there. Hey, I'm back. All right, hold on. We're just going to do this so Tom can disappear. I'm going to talk about the top tracks. Give me 2 seconds. I just got to do the codes again because guaranteed something's happened. And I've really got to start naming things correctly, hey, because it's so hard to get what I'm after here. I don't know where they've gone. I don't know where all the titles are gone. Great. We're doing really good, aren't we? This is what happens when things don't happen in the way we're supposed to do them. So I'm going to there we go. I'm just going to reload that, bring up the database, bring that up. Where are we? Top tracks. Sorry, folks, we're not having the bestest run today. Everything seems to be going absolutely balmy. Never mind. We're here. We're alive and kicking anyway. All right. That's top tracks. Number 10. All right. I'm going to bring Tomity back in so we can have a bit of a chat about this. So let me bring Tom back in. Let me bring up the top tracks. Number 10, the patron saint of favourite band. I do not know how the heck this got voted back in again, but it's always someone's voting this in. I reckon you're setting her up, Tom, voting this in.
No, she knows how to use a loom. She attached me to Canvas or something.
Yeah, but these songs are voted for by people via the web, or the app and things. So that's number 10. Number 9, Sigma, Nobody to Love. So that's another great track.
It is a good track.
What do you think?
Nice dance track.
Yeah. What do you think of this one? Number 8, Starships. It's
By
probably the only
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj song I know and like.
I know a few like Anaconda, but I prefer this song above everything else.
Yep. What about one of the first local Trophy Eyes? What Hurts the Most?
That is a good song.
Yep. That's at number 7.
I remember. Mm-hmm.
It's got a bit of screamo in it, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yep. Year 3000, Jonas Brothers.
I remember listening to that back when I was a young prepubescent teenager.
Dancing away in front of your mirror with the brush. I remember year 3000.
No,
Number 5, Ugly Heart by GRL. Or Girl.
Yeah,
So,
they're a good girl group.
And you were bopping out when you were a pre-pubescent teen in front of the mirror.
No, this was only like 5 years ago, mate. I was already full grown.
Oh.
5-10 years ago, I was already full grown by then.
Pre-pubescent teen.
Yeah.
Number 4, The Frauds, Yesterday. That's 2 weeks in a row. That one's been there.
Yeah.
Tate McRae.
I think it's in the same position.
Yep.
Yep.
Number 2, Elliot Control.
That's a good track.
Yep. That's also
very
featured on the soundtrack to the latest series of Bump, I believe.
Ah, yeah. I've
something
heard good
like that,
things
yeah.
about that.
Yep. Do you reckon you could pick number 1?
If we were doing the billboards, yes. This one, I don't think I could pick.
Matchbox 20, She's So Mean.
Ah.
So there you go. Anyway.
That's probably what happens when you tell the patron saint that her favourite song is the Veronicas. She becomes so mean.
Yep.
Ba-dunch.
Yep. So in a moment,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to have a special guest. I'll get ready. Go get Aunty Doreen.
Mm-hmm.
Aunty Doreen is going to be coming in. I believe she's had a bit of an accident again.
Oh, yeah, you
She's
told
clumsy.
me about this.
She's a bit clumsy. So in a moment, we'll hit up Aunty Doreen and see how she's going. I'm so thrown because we don't have the proper run sheet. I can't even work out what the heck.
We need volunteers.
Oh, yeah, we do. Yep.
But while you're getting Doreen, I can update people on the Rock Tumblr.
How about the gig guide? Oh, do you want to do the gig guide?
Sure.
Oh, no, we can't do the gig guide. Because I won't be here to press the buttons to bring up the gigs.
That's,
Yeah, anyway, what I'll do, I'll get rid of that. The top tracks, get rid of the titles, so that's all finished there. I will make you the center of attention.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go get Doreen and see how we go.
Okay, this is your weekly Sunday night update on the Rock Tumbler. So we've recently had the episode 30 of the last week, and this week will be episode 31. And I'm going to be featuring a couple of songs from the bands that we saw on Friday, because I think it's important to highlight some of the local talent, as Colourmind so eloquently put it the other day or so. So expect a lot of WA-based music, as well as maybe some clips of some songs that were on the gig that I probably won't be able to play. But I can definitely tell you that this week is going to be exciting, because, as I said, we're going to have articles on the website as well as some videos on the Rock Tumbler YouTube channel from the gig. So look forward to that. And if you would like to donate to the Rock Tumbler to make it easier for me to see more gigs like Friday, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Rock Tumbler Music.
Oh, g'day, lovelies. How you going, Auntie Doreen here? How are you? Oh, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and lovelies, how are you going? I've had a bit of an accident, you see. I'm just topping up me rosé. I've got myself a lovely rosé. What is this one? It's a pink rosé. I love me rosés, I do. I'll drink it a wee bit. Do you like my hair? I've had my hair done. I love it. It's very nice, isn't it? I love my hair. I love your hair. But I'll give you some of this rosé. Auntie Doreen here. As you know, Doreen, as you know, kiddies, lovelies, school holidays are about and about, and so I thought I'd take the kiddies for a bit of a horse riding and a bit of horse riding fun. And as you know, in my earlier days, I used to ride a stallion or two. Yes, I did. I was pretty good in my younger days. I had a bit of experience riding the young stallions. I was a bit of an old whip in the crack in the saddle. So yes, that was me. But no, they said if I had any experience, I said yes, I've had a little bit of experience with the stallions, and they gave me this horse. They gave me a young buck, and that's what that horse did. It just bucked me around, bucked me up, bucked me down, bucked me everywhere. And midstream, I was bucked so high up in the air, I come screaming down, and I've squashed one of my testicles. I was in pain, darlings. I was in pain for ages. It hurt, but don't worry about that. Don't worry, I've recovered. Anyway, it happened a long time ago, last week. Anyway, never mind, the lovelies and kitties. I'm your Auntie Doreen. I'm in a bit of pain. I'm going to spill off. I'm going to enjoy my rosé, as I always do, and enjoy the pop rockers. And I'll see you next week. And don't forget, if you want any advice, Auntie Doreen is a cracker at advice. So we will see you next week. Bye-bye for now. Here's Tom.
Well, thank you very much for that, Auntie Doreen. Great visuals as always, but I'm happy to report it wasn't the mud crab again, or mud squid. I still haven't gotten over the mud squid.
Squid?
There's Paul.
Yep.
Yes, the mud squid.
Yeah. Well, Doreen, she's limping. She's walking with a bit of a limp. So, oh my goodness. I went to get the cards for the quiz, and it's just an empty box. Never fear, I have them here. So we'll get to the quiz in a second, but we've got one more special guest coming in tonight. That'll be Pastor Flaggin. He'll be coming in to introduce himself, and will be telling us what to expect in the coming weeks with Pastor Flaggin. He'll be popping in. I don't know what to expect with that guy, but you could expect just about anything to happen. Anyway, I'm just going to have a quick gander on run this. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. What do you reckon about the gig guide? Shall we do the gig guide?
Yeah, let's do the gig guide.
Oh, we'll just let me do no. The gig guide's not working. I can see it now. It's not working. Yeah, for some reason.
I just noticed I laughed so hard at Auntie Doreen, I got knocked off centre, so that's why I was just adjusting. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's all right. As long as you're laughing. Oh, there we go. No, we have the gig guide. We have the gig guide.
Oh,
we
good.
have the gig guide. Just bear with me. Let me do this. Put that over there. Let me do this and do that. Bring the gig guide. We only got a couple of gigs to talk about. There we go. The Summer Carnival Tour Pink at Optus Stadium. It's coming up pretty soon. Friday, the 1st of March. You going to that?
That's going to be... no, but I know quite a few people who would.
Yeah, it's going to be a rocking show. I don't know. The QR code there will take you to get tickets. I was in a bit of a rush because what I'm trying to do, we're on the lookout for someone who may wish to become our gig
pig.
Yep, gig pig. There you go. That QR code will take you to Live Nation on your app. Friday, 1st of March. Optus Stadium in Perth. Tickets for sale. Buy tickets. Let's see what it gives us.
Okay.
A lot of tickets there going. Low availability. It doesn't tell you the prices though.
Well, given it's pink, I'd imagine be over $100.
Yeah, or lowest price. It's coming up. Lowest price for Live Nation. $374 each in the diamond tickets.
Those are the cheap seats?
I don't know. Front general admission.
Oh,
that's the lowest price. That was the lowest price.
That is still
the best price. Front general admission, $374 if you want to go see Pink. That is in the entertainment section later on tonight. We've got a bit of a chat about an article you sent me that I put in, Tom.
Yeah,
regarding bands and live venues.
The local bands and supporting them to try and keep venues open, yeah.
And then people
trying to get Gen Zers interested in it, but
people are going to these. Later. They're spending the money going to concerts like this. $374 for a ticket for a show. She does put on a good show. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, she does.
But $374. Surely that's got to be wrong. But Live Nation. My God, that's just raping people for.
Wouldn't go that far, but okay.
Well, let's go. All right, here's another one. Here's a local Australian rapper. He's coming to WA in Rockingham. His first show is at West Tamworth Leagues Club. I don't understand why a rapper will be going to Tamworth. I have got a hat for Tamworth. Yeah, that was for the 2023 music festival. He's going there for the 2024 one. Why would a rapper go to Tamworth?
Maybe the providers paid him.
I know. Like there was a whole gig. I think did I show you the gig for Tamworth?
Yeah.
It was one of the. I think it was West Leagues that were promoting it. They were doing this thing for Tamworth for the festival there, and they had 4 artists.
Yeah,
and only one was a country artist.
Yeah, and that was Siobhan Cochin.
No, not Siobhan Cochin. No, I can't remember who it was. Siobhan's over here in WA. She's doing it in WA. But anyway, that's the gigs.
But yeah, it was only one.
Yeah. So if anyone out there is computer literate and wants to, what's the word? Computer literate.
Volunteer.
And want to, volunteer and help us with the gig guide. It's great. But we've got some posts to put on, some messages. So let's see if that comes up. Did it come up? I can't even see my screen anymore. What the heck have I done? So I'm just going to bring up the social messengers. That's me. It's not me. It's not what I want. Where am I? Let me bring that up. There you go. And now I've lost the screen again. Where's my screen gone? I'm going to have to reload this messenger screen, aren't I?
I think so.
Yeah, just where am I? There. So it's there. So it's there. So it's there. So it should come up on the screen. Why aren't you coming up to the screen? All right, I'll just read them out. How about I just read them out?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that. Read them out. Read them out. I'll read them out. The patron saint says she's still listening. Ha ha ha. That would be must be something when we must have brought up the Veronica's. And
Yes.
Tom Legends, great to catch up the other night. Yeah, it was. It was awesome catching up with Tom, Adam, Blake, and the rest of Mindful Eyes. Great band. Put on a good show.
Absolutely great band.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for the messages.
And Blakey was pulling double duty too.
Yeah, he was. Yep. Crazy. So yeah, he filled in for the Mothies.
Yes, he did.
Because Mothies lost Dave a few months back, which is tragedy and sad. But yeah, anyway. Anywho, we've got another guest coming in shortly, Pastor Flaggin, the gig guy. So when you're looking for a gig pick they must be computer literate and
yes,
be able to work on their own. But we'll get through that. We'll find out. We're on the search. I don't want to have to outsource to the Philippines. Oh, yeah, no way, yeah. So, all right.
Mate, I told you making each other laugh is for Wednesday now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you don't know anything about this, folks, on a Wednesday we do a condensed version of this show. We update the entertainment section and we do other bits and pieces, but we don't have any of the guests.
We remind you what the song of the week was. Yep.
Yeah. Keep you updated with things like you said, the song of the week, album of the week. Now, let me do this. I'll just put that over there so if I get any messages I can see them pop up. Make that go like that. We've got buy me a coffee. Let's do a buy me a coffee. So you can talk. I'll bring this up, and then I'll bring you in, and then you talk about your buy me a coffee.
Yep.
And then
while you're doing that, you can go see
get
the
past
Holy
the Flaggin.
Man.
I'll see if I can get past the Flaggin in, but just bear with me. We'll get it. Oh,
Hello.
There. Hold on. Yeah.
There we go. So, if you would like to donate to the Rock Tumbler Show, you can by going to buymeacoffee.com/Rock Tumbler Music, or if you would like to become a Diamond Tumbler Club member, you can by becoming a member for $5 a month, and you get things like requests and shout outs and exclusive shows, as well as extended 30 minutes of the show. Sorry, my brain is melting. And I can do the pop rock one if the pastor will let me. If you would like to donate to the Pop Rock radio station, you can go to the Pop Rock radio Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Pop Rock radio and donate for as little as $2.
Hello.
My goodness.
Oh, what's happening
G'day.
here? Pass the Flaggin with you, folks. Oh dear. I've pressed the wrong buttons. I've been told how to do this. I've pressed the wrong buttons. Let me get it together. No, I haven't got my glasses on. I can't see what I'm doing. Pass the Flaggin here. Anyway, there we go. This is the button. Let me press this button. Yes, here we go. Pass the Flaggin here with you. Welcome, kiddies. Welcome. How are you, folks? Yes, I'm coming. I want to talk to you about your savior of pop rock and rock and roll music. Pastor Flaggin here from the Church of the Pistol Apostles. We'll be joining you every Sunday where we'll be doing sermons and taking messages from music and we're going to be doing lots of things. But let me tell you about the Church of the Pistol Apostles. We're a woke church now. We're a woke church. We cannot call our songs hymns anymore. So we won't be calling them hymns or hers. We'll be calling them thems. And we'll be singing them songs so we don't offend anyone. Now, Pop Rockers, you've been an evil bunch of souls, and I've got to try and work out how to get this up. Oh, no, it's such a... I know, I'm horrible, aren't I? Is this the one? Oh, yes. We're passing around the virtual collection tray. Here it is, folks. Every week, we're going to pass around the virtual collection tray, and if you've been bad, you'll need to donate and save yourselves. Like in the wise words of Philip Collins said, Jesus, he knows me, and he knows I'm right. You must take our virtual collection tray and put in them coins. Anyway, fill up the collection tray. And until next week, folks, stay safe and come back and enjoy Pastor Flaggin.
Well, that was quite illuminating. I am very glad that we have a progressive church that is all about the right pronouns. So, well done, Pastor Flaggin, for being very progressive. I tip my wig to you.
You wig your hat. Yeah, well, he'll be coming up with sermons and coming up, and we'll be analysing music songs from that have religious things in it, and we'll be teaching each other about that. Maybe depends on how we go. He's got to keep out of that wine. Do you know how they have the wine for the crisps?
Well, he wouldn't be a pissed apostle otherwise.
Yeah.
Did you say the crisps?
What are they? They're little round bits of bread. Are they crisps?
The wafer crackers.
Wafer crackers with a bit of cheese on the wine. How you going there, folks? Yes, your sins are forgiven. Don't forget the virtual collection tray. We'll put it back up there for him. If you need saving, folks, if you need saviour, you know how to do it. The virtual collection tray, because when you donate to the Church of the Pissed Apostles, Pop Rock Radio get a bit of a kickback, and that money that we get from the Church of the Pissed Apostles or from Amazon and places like that, it helps us keep going and visiting bands, small bands and local acts and things. So anyway, what have we got coming up? We've got we've done the shout outs. Have we done the Aria Charts?
No, we have not.
We haven't done the Aria. Let's do the Aria Charts. Let's do that. Here we go. Because this will bring up a bit of a conversation, Aria Charts, and then we'll do the Aria Charts, go into the entertainment. See how we go. I've got to... Let's just bring this up. Sorry, folks. So there you go.
Coming in at
number 20.
We have Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. You need to get glasses, man.
Yeah.
Dance the Night Away from the Barbie soundtrack. Dua Lipa, number 20. She was...
Wow, that...
dropped a couple of spots.
That was higher.
12 or 13, yeah. There was actually 3 changes, 3 new tracks. See if you can pick them.
Ooh, we could have
3 people dropped out from last week, and there's only been a bit of a shuffle. But there has been changes. So there you go. Let me go view the queue. Nothing in the queue. Rightio. So nothing, no messages. Number 19, Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire.
Very good track.
Okay, a new one.
We've lost the countdown.
Oh, we've lost the countdown. Oh my God. Where are we? Where's... If I find that one, there you go. There we go.
There we go.
Number 18, Rich Baby Daddy. Drake featuring Sexy Red and is it Scissor?
Yeah, it's Scissor.
I keep saying Sa. It's Sa, but it's Scissor. Little Boothang next. Number 17 has dropped a few spots.
Yep.
So I'm expecting that to drop out next week. Luke Combs, number 16, should be dropping out soon. Yep. I'd expect a lot of these to drop out, but the way the charts are, I think I don't think they do it, best-selling songs for that week or that it's just ongoing.
Yeah, I believe so.
It should be for the week, the best ones for the week.
It should be, but
that's how the top 40 used to work. That's how it used to work.
Yeah, I know. I'm agreeing with you,
Well,
mate.
people used to buy records
Um,
back then. Anyway, now they just stream them.
yeah.
And number 15, Dua Lipa's dropped, and Houdini's dropped a spot or two. I think they were 12 and 13 last week, so they've dropped down a bit.
Yes.
A new song at number 14. Teddy Swims, Lose Control. I haven't heard that song yet. I haven't had time to have a listen to it, but
Yeah.
the next song, it's one of these. This is one of these anomalies that I can't work it out. How this song is in the Aria singles chart.
Okay.
Riptide, Vance Joy.
Well, it's nice. It's nice to have more Australian artists.
But
I
this
think
song's so
so
freaking
far
old.
we've
How's it still in the charts?
maybe a lot of the Gen Z kids have finally started listening to Vance Joy.
Well, I don't know. There's other songs out there. Let's move on. Popular, The Weekend.
Yep.
Last
Spoke
night,
about that
Morgan
before.
Whalen
Yep.
dropped the spot. Kenya Grace, Strangers at number 10.
Good track.
Yep. Something in Orange, Zach Bryan. So, yep, there we go. Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves, I Remember Everything, number 8. Tyler with Water at number 7. So none of these have changed very much from last week. Doja Cat, Paint the Town Red. Some of them are dropped down. Taylor Swift has dropped a spot for Cruel Summer. Still don't know what's going on there. But, can I get that? Aria Top 50 Albums Charts. We'll discuss that in a moment, right? But let me just go. Now we're in the top 5. So there's Cruel Summer, top 5. Prada.
Yep.
Okay, what's going on there? Number 4, Prada. Casso,
Yep.
Ray, and D Block Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Stick Season, Noah Kahan is number 3.
Yep.
What do you think is number 2 and number 1?
I think Jack Harlow might be number 2 this week.
No. Tate McRae, Greedy is number 2 still. And Jack Harlow is number 1.
There you go.
Now, I wanted to do, in the charts, I wanted to do a bit of a shout out.
Okay.
Sorry, folks, the screen's over there, so I should be looking at you guys, but I'm over here looking at this. Murder on the Dance Floor is in position number 25. We spoke about it on Wednesday's show with Sophie Ellis Bextor.
Yes, we did.
Because of Saltburn.
Saltburn.
This track has re-entered the charts. It's reached it was her first Billboard Top 100 on the Billboard list.
Wasn't it also her first number 1?
Yeah, last week it reached number 1 last week. It was the first time she's had a number 1. And then I thought, well, if we're going to do that, we might as well go, what's the bottom song, the very last song on the chart?
I'm going to say the latest Ed Sheeran.
No. My Love, Mine or Mine by Mitski is in position 50.
I have absolutely no idea who that is.
Nor do I. But doesn't matter. Well, someone will be there. So let's just get rid of this for a moment. Get rid of that. Now, what I wanted to talk about, I don't have a screen for it, so I won't be bringing up a screen. I'll just be going off what I can see here. This is the top 50 albums for the week of 15th of January 2024, which is basically tomorrow. So they've released the chart today for tomorrow, right?
That's funny.
No, that's all right. So they publish it today, but the official date's for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That
Okay,
makes
of the
more
top
sense.
10, how many of them do you think are not Taylor Swift albums?
I'm going to say 7.
How about 5?
My goodness.
Right?
She's taking over.
This is because she's re-released all her music.
Oh, that's right.
Right? So number 1 is 1989 Taylor's version. And then you got The Weeknd. Then you got Taylor Swift Midnights. Then you got Morgan Whalen, Post Malone, Lover by Taylor Swift, Reputation by Taylor Swift, Folklore Taylor Swift, Guts by Olivia Rodrigo, and Pink Friday Nicki Minaj is the top 10. Right? Now, if I scroll down, keep scrolling down, Creedence Clearwater Revival is at number 19.
That makes no sense.
No, don't. The Singles Collection Maroon 5 is at number 13. But let me keep scrolling down.
Okay.
Number 22 is Taylor Swift. Number 25 is Taylor Swift. Number 27 is The Teenage Dream, The Complete Confection, which we spoke about for Album of the Week.
Yep.
Number 29, Rumours, Fleetwood Mac.
Wow. I mean, it's a classic, but I wouldn't expect it to be in the modern day Aria charts.
Yep, some people are buying it. Must be buying it on vinyl at JB Hi-Fi. Anyway, then 31, Taylor Swift, Red, Taylor's version, 31. Eminem's got 2 albums in the top 52. Number 36, 1989, Taylor Swift.
And that's the original version?
The original version. So you got 2 albums. You got multiple albums of the artist in the charts. Well, Green Day's Greatest Hits is number 41. ABBA, studio albums, 42. Yeah, Trolls Band Together soundtrack is at 48. How's that for a freaking album chart?
That is a very confusing
I'm going to count
album chart.
Yeah, I'm going to count them. You keep talking.
It kind of sounds like Taylor brought her spots on the Aria charts. I'd be really interested to see what the US Billboard charts are like if the Australian rock charts are saturated with Taylor. All 50 spots on the US Billboards must be covered in Taylor, and that sounds bad.
9 of the top 50 albums Taylor Swift. But which version? Then you've got to work out which version because...
Yeah, as you said, there's the record version and the artist version.
Yep. It's horrible, really horrible. What I'm going to do now, while we're waiting, while we're doing this, I'm going to go to that there and bring the entertainment goss up. Now, the entertainment goss is going to be a bit controversial.
Okay.
So let me bring up... I do have a screen for this. Let's go. I love that little ditty. There you go. Can you read it? Can you see it?
Robert Downey Jr.
defends Tropic Thunder blackface.
Ooh.
I like it when someone goes, oh. Yeah, it's like a dog with a bone. I've got something here, folks. Doreen's popped in.
What's his defense?
Well, he's just saying that he has defended the blackface that his character uses in the 2008 film Tropic Thunder, saying it railed against tropes that were not right.
Okay.
So if you follow the QR code, it will take you to the article. You can all have a read about it, right? But the movie was in 2008, which goes back 16 years.
Over 10 years, yep.
And we're talking about blackface and things like that.
Yeah. I don't think there ever was an appropriate time for it.
Yeah.
Even for a comedy.
Yeah. It was a good movie, though.
Yeah, it was one of Tom Cruise's best roles.
But I reckon, like, if you're an actor, right, this is going to go, like, against the grain. You could be a straight actor, play a gay person.
Yeah.
And then, but people complain now that you got a non-Jewish actor acting as a Jewish person. Where's this going to end? When people go to acting school to learn how to be an actor.
Yeah.
To take on characters.
That's why people aren't happy with the MCU anymore because they're all pushing agendas and all that sort of thing, rather than
Yep.
just creating original characters and all that sort of thing. But yeah,
So I've just got to reload that screen up again, and that'll bring up the next one. Kevin Hart.
oh,
Right. Kevin Hart has asserted he will never host the Oscars, saying that they are not comedy-friendly environments.
yeah.
Again, folks, if you want to read more about this article, you can scan that QR code in.
I kind of agree with Will Smith and all that sort of thing.
With Will Smith,
Like, remember the infamous slap at the Oscars?
you agree with him?
No, I agree with Kevin Hart's take that the Oscars are no longer comedy friendly.
Yeah, well, you can't look. Taylor Swift was there at the Grammys the other day, and they made a joke about the NFL and Taylor Swift, and she was so sour faced. Like, get over yourself.
Yeah, it looked like someone farted and put it under her nose.
Oh, bloody shit me, pissed me right off. And then we're watching the football today. We got up this morning because we I follow the Miami Dolphins, and I follow NFL because it's a football game in the off season to our football.
Yeah.
And don't judge me. I'm going to probably get kicked off air now. People are going to complain because I follow the NFL. But anyway.
Well, in 10 years' time, Pop Rock Radio will be going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But because the Dolphins were playing the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Right. Now that's another thing. Why the Kansas Chiefs?
And then they changed the name of the Washington team.
Yeah. Anyway, but all it was pictures of Taylor Swift. And she was just there pumping herself up. She was not there to watch the football. They were dancing, doing all this weird dancing in the booth that she was in.
Yeah, it's all about popularity and stuff now, rather than the game.
We've lost our sense of humor. We've lost our.
Mm-hmm.
But Rihanna has come to the rescue.
Do tell, I love.
Huh?
I love Riri.
Get your phone out. Scan that. Does your phone do QR codes?
We tried it. It could do it this time. If I get off the video.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to take a selfie.
Well, you don't get to see much of the stunning Savage love confessions in the stunning pink lingerie set. You don't get to see many of them pictures, folks. So don't go there for that. But yeah, there you go. Something for Valentine's Day, folks. If you're looking for a Valentine's gift.
Yeah, she does do.
But read the article
and everything. Yeah.
Yep. So there's Rihanna there. I don't know why I brought that up, but good on her. Next one. What's happened? We've lost the billboard again. There we go. Britney Spears. Yeah. Good old Brit's back in the spotlight.
For a good reason?
Yep. Something is on the way. She's got something coming.
Ooh.
There's a whole article there if you want to read it. It's on the billboard. We've got the link there for it.
I wonder if she's going country, like her little sister.
Don't know.
Because her little sister did country for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. Her sister just disappeared.
And you did tell me that pop artists eventually do transition into country, or country transitions into pop nowadays.
Yep. Anyway. So, but yeah, Britney Spears has got some good stuff coming apparently. So hang around for Britney's release. Okay, we got, I wanted to bring this up. This is so funny. Jennifer Lopez. I got an email saying Jennifer Lopez has releasing a new album. You can listen to her latest song, blah, blah, blah. Have a listen to it. I did. I went and had a listen to it. I'm going to get into a lot of trouble.
I don't think so.
A lot of the other media outlets are reporting on Jennifer Lopez wearing a low-cut shirt. That's the only way they're reporting on Jennifer Lopez, right? They are not reporting on the music that she's just released and the album that's coming up. But they do mention it in the articles. But to get people in, they're hooking them with the image of the low-cut shirt.
The sex appeal. And yeah.
But I watched the video.
Yeah, and you weren't enamored with the music video from the message you sent.
No, because what I want to get, what I'm getting at, is that if you have an actor or a singer or a person who wants to be an actor or a singer, please choose one or the other. Be an actor or be a singer. Don't try and be both, and don't be both
Yeah.
in a film clip to a song. That you get the intro to the song. Okay, I get it. You want to have a bit of a drama at the beginning of the song. So you have two gay men, stereotypical gay men at a wedding, judging the bride.
Mm-hmm.
Then the song starts, and you get halfway through the bloody song, and it cuts out to it keeps cutting back to these freaking two gay dudes talking about the brides. Oh. So you either sing the song and shoot a film clip with the song in it, or make a movie. Don't try and do both because you totally stuff it up. And that's why no one's reporting on the song. It is pretty well been destroyed if you look at the video clip. It's shit. You know, the song itself is just a typical J-Lo song.
Yeah.
But you should go back to when she was like, when she first started out and she was doing pop songs. Do that.
Yeah.
Go back to one or the other. You know, some people they can get as much success as you can. Give them as much money as they can. When they get to that certain point, they just go stupid. No wonder Ben is grumpy with her all the time. So yeah, it sounds like all we do is whinge about stuff, hey? But we don't. We don't always whinge about stuff. When people do good things and when they deserve it, we do.
We give them their flowers.
Yep. Like Siobhan Cochin touring with the Goo Goo Dolls and Matchbox 20. Colourmind album coming out. Moth Street Artists. Great song, performing and stealing drummers because the drummer passed away. You know, Mindful Eyes put on a good show. You know, we can't get to every show. We try to get out to as many shows as we can, but we can't get to every show. But we do our best because it really stuffs up our weekend and our weekly wrap.
Yeah.
But we do our bit, right? Which is going to bring us to our next one. And this is about this article here. You can scan it in and go read the article. It's all about WA music and things. Tom, you know about this, so interject and talk.
Yeah, it mentions things that we've discussed in the past in the weekly wrap, like venues like the Sewing Room, Badlands, the Aardvark Bar in Fremantle, all closing down.
Convenience.
Yeah, because of things like either COVID insurance premiums going through the roof.
I don't understand it.
And there was another thing that was interesting in this article as well, that another one of the reasons why these venues might be closing down is because of alcohol. The younger generation, the Gen Zs, they tend to not buy as much alcohol when they're at a gig compared to, say, you and I. Like you and I partook in a beer or two in your when we were at the Lyrics Underground, but the younger generation doesn't really partake in alcohol, and alcohol, of course, is one of the biggest profit margins for a venue.
Without a doubt. Yep.
So at the end of the article,
I was going to say, but I went to when we were there at Lyrics, the prices for the beers were quite good, I thought.
Well, you got me the beers. What was the price?
It was $10 for a Corona.
Oh, that's not bad.
I thought it was all right. It's like, okay, if you're in a big shout with a big group of people, but you only shout once, so you could for $10 for a Corona.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And especially considering it's like a dive bar sort of bar.
It's not a dive bar. Don't insult them.
That's not an insult. That's a compliment.
Well, the Lyrics Underground was a great venue, and I got to tell, I'm doing a shout out to the Lyrics Underground. I'll put it in the socials. Their sound system and the sound quality in that place was phenomenal. And when we went, I went and saw Jebediah, and I've been at the Reach a Bite, and I went last year. We saw Grinspoon at the Astor Theatre.
Yep.
And the only way that they get their sound system to work is to have it so loud that you can't really
hear the band.
You can't you hear them, but you don't hear them. You Do you know what I mean? You can hear them, but the only reason you know what the words to the songs are because you know that band and you know the songs. But if you were someone who didn't know those bands and you went in there to listen to them, you could not understand the lyrics.
But you could hear every word on Friday.
Clear as. It was great. But another thing
Yeah.
is on this, like you're saying, that people go in there, young people aren't buying beer and things, and we're not buying alcohol. That's a big point. But another point I want to make to the venues is when you have bands on and you have band one after the other, in between the band sets, there's nothing. There's music. They've got stuff there. They've just got background music playing. They don't have a DJ, DJ or an MC to really get the music going and get people on the dance floor. That was one of the someone said to me at Lyrics, one of the negatives was there was too many chairs. Because you have too many chairs, people won't stand up and they won't dance. And so I think the business model for a lot of these clubs that are closing down are not quite as well fine-tuned as what they should be. They should be looking at, having entertainment in between the sets. Maybe start the first band earlier.
Yeah,
and have the gaps in between the bands longer. Or only have two bands. I know it takes away, you say, we're going to have as many bands as we can, but you're not supporting the bands if you're not staying open.
And sometimes less is more.
Yeah, so if you have two bands,
tell me.
Yeah, so if you have a DJ and pumping up the crowd, get the crowd going, yeah. And I know this works because I've done it myself. And I've turned a couple of clubs around from being empty to being thumping with the exact same model. And having a proper DJ,
and it's something that I would love to do as well.
Oh, it's good if it's done right. It's good, and you won't close down. I can guarantee you won't close down. But there you go. So get into that article, have a read of it. We'd like to know what you think about that. It's
absolutely.
It's a sad thing that bars and clubs. That was a number. APRA AMCOS. In the last 12 months, 1,300 clubs and venues across Australia have closed down.
Oh, my God.
Put that into perspective, 1,300.
That is absolutely wild.
Yep, that's Australia-wide in the last 12 months.
Yeah.
But then you get people saying, there's no venues, nowhere to go. And one of the worst things is that that all the venues are in Perth. Apart from Northbridge, or Badlands, that was out the way.
That was.
It was out the way.
Yeah.
Yep. So they're not in places where, let's say where we are in Rockingham, we had a gig guide come up and we had 360, and we've been talking about 360 coming here. The Leisure Inn, I'm going to name them. They put out a Facebook page the other day saying, check out the gigs and what we've got coming up. He was the only musical artist that they've got coming up.
Wow.
And they have equipment there to put bands and that in. And I used to work there. I've worked there, and I know the equipment that they've got. This is going back years and years ago when I was there, and I did a lot of their DJing. And we used to have that place. That place used to be pumping, and you can get bands in there, and they won't do it. People are not supporting the bands, and if you don't support the bands, they're not going to. Spotify don't support them.
Yeah, exactly. Going to gigs is the best way because they usually have a merchandise table and everything.
Yep. So, I've got to talk to you, Tom. We're over the hour mark, right? So we've got another about 45 minutes to go if we want to. The comments don't seem to be coming in, so I'm assuming that for some reason, and I don't know why they're not updating on the screen on the social screen. So if I bring up the social conversations, where have you gone? F9. F9. If I bring up F9, right? It's bringing me up. It's not. That's the test I did last week. So I didn't have time to test it this week. I've got a screen with the people that are responding, but we haven't had any messages come in for a while, which we normally do. And I can't really. So I'm wondering, do we not do the quiz this week?
Yeah, I think we not do the quiz.
Because Captain Luke's not here, so
Yeah.
he's not here, so he can't. And if he's not answering
Jared-
questions, because normally him.
Der-
Go ahead.
I was going to say dereliction of duty, Captain.
Yeah. Anyway,
Might have to keyhole ya.
Yeah. So. Anyway.
But yeah, normally he is the avatar for the interwebs.
Yeah. Yeah. And Cynical Orange, who's always messaging us, is not there. He hasn't come through.
Maybe cynical orange melted yesterday. It was really hot.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why what's not working, but it should work. Then we'll go back to our poor preparation for today. Yes, you can blame us, folks. Blame us. We did it. We were wrong. So we've done. I'm going to go through the list of stuff that we've got for the buttons. I know what to press. We've done single of the week. We've done album of the week. We've done top tracks. We've done the Aria charts. We've done the shout outs. We're not doing merch yet because we've shown off a bit of the merch. I haven't got any new stuff yet to show off, and I haven't set up a merch page yet, so that'll come up. We've done the gig guide.
We've done Clare. We've done Pastor.
Done the Pastor. We've done Doreen.
Aunty.
Yeah, we've done the entertainment.
We haven't done the apps.
Nope. All right, we'll do that. How about we do the apps? Talk about the apps. I'm doing all this as we speak.
And we also haven't done the Lily Allen.
Oh, we're not going to do I haven't got the Lily Allen set up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, but we can talk about. We can have a. I thought we were going to talk. The Lily Allen was going to be about what we were whinging about, but
yeah.
Well, we can bring it up in a second. Do it now. No, do it now. Do it now. Go, Tom. I'll have a drink while you have a bitch because I've been bitching all night.
I have a bit of a funny one.
Yep.
So,
hold on. Let me do this. Oops, I'm not on the screen. Let me do this. Here's Tom.
So
Studio 2. Having a
while
Lily
I
Allen.
was, can I speak, Master Paul? So while Paul and I were getting to know each other, and that still sounds awful. So while we were at Lyrics Underground, my sister was driving on the way back to Alkimos, and she was just innocently driving on the freeway, and a kangaroo pops out, and the car in front stops and everything, and the other cars weren't prepared for it, so they had a bit of a prang. So I'm going to give we're not doing it this week, but I'm going to give a special honourable mention to the kangaroo. They're meant to be smart animals, right? They're meant to represent. Dumb. But they're meant to represent Australia. They're on our coat of arms. They're meant to be the best of us, and yet they're making us look stupid by playing Frogger on the freeway.
Well, they're big rats. Basically, they're big rats, right? If you don't know, kangaroos are big rat, right? Why? Do you know why? Do you know why they're on the coat of arms? There's a kangaroo and an emu, and they're both facing the coat of arms. Mm-hmm. Do you know why?
Because these two animals were shown to the Queen, and she's like, "Oh my God, the kangaroo is so cute, and that emu looks terrifying."
Prince Charles went, "Mummy, can I have one of those?"
"Mummy, can I have a kangaroo?
You can have it on the coat of arms of Australia."
I'd like to be in the pouch.
Come and join Mummy's pouch. Oh, the Queen! Don't mess with the Queen. She's dead. She passed on. And
I really should have made Clare British. I can do a British accent much better than a female.
Well, we can fire Clare. Just fire and get rid of me. Yeah.
Okay, but why are they on the coat of arms?
Because they're the only two animals in Australia that can't take a backward step. They can't walk backwards.
That is very true.
Yeah, that is. That's why they're on there, because they're the two animals that can't go backwards. They can only go forwards. And that's the representation of Australia. We only go forward. Unless you're in the music industry, then we go backwards.
Or if you're in One Nation.
I don't like it. Anyway, let's move
Very
along.
interesting.
Yeah, that's it. That's the reason for it. So let's go to the apps. Let's go. Let's press this. All right. Yes, it's working. It's working. You can get our app on the Google Store. PopRock Radio app. It's free. As always, it's free. Well, it's free to you, not free to us. Free to you. If you don't have Google, you can get it on the Apple Store. Get our apps and you can listen to music. And you can listen to pop. You don't just get PopRock Radio. You get PopRock Country as well.
Yes, you do.
Alexa, if you've got an Alexa, you can download the skill for Alexa and you can tell it to play PopRock Radio and you can listen to PopRock Radio on Alexa.
And we also have it on the Google Home, don't we?
No, Google decided it didn't want to play the game anymore and they stopped them from doing it.
Ah, dear.
Yep. And we were on that one they call X.
Yep.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say what they always follow up with. I'm just going to call it what it is, X. We were on there prior to it being called X. And we got banned because we had it programmed so that every couple of hours it would tell everyone what we were playing on PopRock Radio.
Yeah.
We would also...
And it made us look like bots.
Yeah, we would also update...
In their eyes.
Yeah, we'd update with our articles and what was happening and links to videos and things. And they turned around and they said that you can appeal our decision, but we're not going to listen to your position. We're not going to change our minds. You've been using bots. And we're like, well...
It's marketing, mate.
Yeah. We do say we're a radio station and we want to tell people what music we're playing and they banned us. So we don't go on we're not on X. You can find us on YouTube. We have 161 videos and by the end of the week we should have 165.
And they're all high quality. Yep,
depends on how much we can get out of this one, if we can salvage this show. Hey, we're going to pull a face for a thumbnail. Are you any good at that? Because people say, "Oh, you got to do your thumbnails on YouTube."
Oh, mate, didn't you see the? Didn't you see the face I pulled on the picture that we took?
Can you look sad? Because I'm going to like, yeah, we go. Oh, we can take them photos, right? Yeah, and then because that's going to call out to our next one anyway. After the apps, we can use that. We can use it to get sympathy from people. Kick. If you are on Kick, you can follow us on Kick and listen to our streams on Kick. Now, Kick is like Twitch. It's mainly for gamers and things like that, but we just stream on there. So it's real life streaming and we're talking. So people, if they want to on Kick, they can leave us messages, which I haven't checked.
If you Twitch, we give you a kick to make sure you're alive.
Yeah. I should have. Oh, there's Kick. There's Kick. Has anyone sent us any messages? No, we've not had any messages from Kick. There's people listening on Kick. So if you're on Kick, hi, we're PopRock Radio. Send us messages. Send us messages and download the app because we want to get involved in Kick because Kick is a bit more free in they're more liberal. I'm going to say they're more liberal in what you can do.
Yep.
So if you want to walk around Kick semi-naked, oh, we just lost a viewer on Kick. I'm scared them off. Hi. We're getting out of here. But we lost a view on Kick. But yeah, but they're more liberal. You can do more. So if I want to like do something, walk around naked, you can pretty much do that. But you can't do that on Twitch. So we've got Twitch. We've got a few followers on Twitch. We could do with more. You could help us out. Follow us on Twitch.
Yep. That's where we found our Cynical Orange on Twitch.
Yeah, well, Cynical. Well, there's a story about Cynical Orange. I'm not going to go into it right about now, but there's a story behind him. I know who he is. I know what he's been up to. Yeah. If he's listening in, We know where you live.
in the fruit bowl.
Yeah. It's like that. What was that? The orange, the annoying orange. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the annoying orange.
Yep. So that was kicking. What did I bring up? Twitch. There's Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, there's Twitch. So you can get that code, and you can follow us on Twitch. So there's that. Yeah, so you can follow us on there. But
And of course, you can find us on Facebook.
and Facebook, yep. So I didn't put the Facebook page on there. I should have done that. So if you want to shout out bands or shout your band out or preview or review your band or go and visit your band or whatever, get in contact. There's heaps of ways for you to contact us, and we will, if we're obviously based in Western Australia, so it makes it easier if you're in WA yourself. But if you're not in WA, we go on holidays occasionally.
We do.
So yeah, we could always pop in and say hello, or we can check you out on YouTube or anything else. But look, Tom, I'm so excited about Pop Rock Radio and going live and doing this, because this year is going to be huge for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huge. And one of the things that I want to try and do after going to Lyrics Underground, we can do live shows. We can have bands do their show. We can set up a camera. We can take this on the road. We can take our show on the road.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, as long as the venue's got a very good internet connection for us to stream out to, we can do a lot. We can do live shows with bands.
Lyrics, as great as it was, their Wi-Fi was potato.
Well, the internet, mobile internet was down, but they have good Wi-Fi if you sign up to the Wi-Fi. Did you sign on to their Wi-Fi? They had a password there for you. But you got to remember, it's public. It's a free network, so
yeah.
Now we're going to do a shout out to Amy, your sister, for driving you all the way down there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
She's a real MVP, and she thought you were very thoughtful to include her into the proceedings.
No,
for the last hour.
Yeah. I didn't realise that I should have been a bit more onto it. But if people don't know, you've got CP, so it makes it hard for you to get around.
Yeah.
But
and that's what. Yeah, I was a bit late to the to the venue because of having to get the wheelchair or sorted and everything like that. But I ended up didn't even needing the wheelchair. It's kind of funny.
Which I'm going to do another shout out to Lyrics Underground. I'm going to put them on our Facebook post during the week. They were so accommodating for you. One of the guys that worked there come down and wanted organise a chair for you, so you didn't have to sit on a bar stool. They organised a chair with a back right and.
Yeah, and then we ended up going to the other side of the venue.
Yeah.
We got to take it with us.
Yeah, true. But they got a lift. They got disability access. They got lifts. And the staff there were really, really pleasant too.
The lady in front was really kind too.
Yeah.
Once I was late, I was like, I'm with Pop Rock Radio's Paul inside, and she's like, yeah, he's inside. She didn't tell me what you were wearing or anything like that, so I was fumbling around in the dark. I went, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh,
I found you in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah, and then you were like tapping me on the shoulder. Hey, and then you were like, mate, I've been trying to text you. You, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't have Wi-Fi in the car, mate. Oh, well, be prepared for a lot of messages and everything. And so I get home, and then like, I'm here. WTF? I'm going in.
I was out the top, like watching the clock, watching everything going, and there's all these people going. I'm looking at all these cars, and I'm like, there's a pram, there's a stroller, there's old people. I'm like, where's Tom? Where's Tom? I'm like, there's no messages, and I'm thinking, oh no, I hope something's happened. I'm like, oh, I'm going in.
Yeah,
you'll find me, which we did.
We got to get better at communication for gigs.
Yeah, cool. So we've had the virtual collection trade. We've done the entertainment. We've done the apps.
We've almost there's Clare to death.
Special guest. The button for the special guest is down the list.
Oh.
So when this is what you get when I press the special guest. Oh, and then if I do that, so then so I bring the special guest in, then I can bring the guest in And I
Yeah,
was pressing.
you did
I was pressing his other
you did
button.
have that screen for Doreen and
Yeah,
Pastor Flaggin.
yeah. But
So
the
you
button I
got it
was
right in the
pressing,
end.
if you remember, I was pressing this button.
Yes.
Yeah, that's set up so that we can bring in live guests and live band people
That's
on our
right.
show. We can go, hey, come on in and have a chat. So, hopefully we'll get some
We'll
guests
be,
in during the week or
yeah,
next
we'll
week.
be doing that a lot more.
Yep. So I'll be hunting down a guest for next week's show. But before we wind up, because we've been going for an hour and a half. So, which is the one I want to do. I made a sheet up. I made a spreadsheet, and it's all professionally coloured up and laid out, and it's got colours to link with this button, that button, so I can work out what I have to do, right? And I can't even bloody read it. Well, I can read it, but I've made it so professional. It looks so good. I don't know where all the buttons is. What I want to do, where is it? I'm going to talk about. Okay, so I've got to press that button, and where's the button on here? Because it's one of them ones that has multiple buttons. Should be green. Which one is it green? Oh my god! Oh, that one there. So if I do this, just bear with me, folks. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. And I've got to press that button. And it doesn't... Oh, why does my one not want to work and your one does?
It's okay. I promoted yours as well.
Yeah, I know, but if I do that... There you go.
There we go.
There you go. I'll do it manually. I thought I programmed it. I thought I did the programming for it. Oh,
You
do you
did?
know why?
Why?
Oh, let me take this off. Because it's my new glasses. I'm blaming my new glasses, hey. That's the button I've got to press. It's 9, not P. 9, not P. They're close.
They're the same without the glasses.
Yep. Okay, folks. So we're going to do our little bit of a bag. Oh, please help us out. Support us. Oh, hold on. We've got a message come up. I'll bring it over here so I can read it. I'm a professional. Yes, I'm a professional too. So that's Lance. He's all the way over in Crookwell in New South Wales, in the country in New South Wales. Yeah, lovely place over there. But yeah, so guys, we want to get I want to thank Lance too, because last week on our show he sent us some stars on Facebook. So on Facebook you can send us stars. That helps us out. So thank you, Lance, and thank you for tuning in and listening too. So they buy me a coffee. That's we get a few donations come through there, and that this year that's going to help us out big time. What we've got planned, we want to get a new camera, so when we go visit and review bands, our camera is top notch, good quality. Because I'm recording on my Pixel 4 phone at the moment, and she's been affected by heat and she's swelling and she's dying. So we want to get a new camera, so then that camera we can produce better high quality reviews for you guys. Like I said, we want to be able to go and take this on the road, so we can go to venues and we can take our computers and set up and do live streams, and we can stream the show and stream a live show
and interact with the bands as well as the community at large.
Yep. So we can stream, and where we're streaming, we can stream live to our app. We can stream live to just about every social media outlet there is, except for X, because we got kicked off of there. So we want to be able to do that. To do that, it does cost a fair whack of money. And we've got, great supporters coming in. We have family and friends that support us, which is really appreciated, and we love it. Like half the equipment we'd have sitting here at the moment, we wouldn't have if it wasn't for the support for a handful of people. So if you
absolutely
really like what we're doing, you can scan that QR code. It'll take us to our Buy Me a Coffee page. You can do it from as little as $2. Because we know the cost of living and people. We appreciate every cent. And when we see clubs and venues closing down, it's up to people like us to go out and support the venues and support the people, support the bands. We do what we can. So every cent, everything is appreciated. We'll probably make a YouTube short out of this and put a sad face. We did our sad face. Tom, another sad face for a YouTube thumbs. There you go. So, yeah, I don't know. People keep saying to me, "Oh, you got to do your thumbnails, make your thumbnails," but that's not what we do. We want people to tune in and listen because they like what we're doing, not because we've tricked them into listening. But maybe we should start tricking people. What do you reckon?
Well, there's a nice way to trick people.
Yep. I'm a bit upset because we're missing Captain Luke. He's not here to talk about his metal music or his punk music.
Yeah, his punk music.
Not to talk about Blink-182 and Green Day and things like that.
But I kind of filled the void by talking a bit about Helena. And
Helena or Helena?
Helena. This is going to be like
we're going to have to get him on the show. We have to get him on the show because
yes.
I'll tell you what, folks, for a young band, like they are like obviously compared to Tom's age.
Oh, they had great energy.
Yeah. So
they even made Taylor palatable.
Yeah, they did a cover of a Taylor Swift song and it was great.
Yeah, it's a song I've never heard of.
Yep. So
but they made it palatable.
Yep. So one of the tricky things is trying to get them on the screen. I've got the screen. I've got everything set up. I think I've got everything going right. But anywho, we're coming to that time of the evening where we're going to say good night to everyone. So thank you to everyone who sent through messages. You can blame us if they're not coming on the screen because we weren't ready in time to do all our testing. And you can blame the Miami Dolphins for losing today for me being late. And then you can blame Mindful Eyes, Moth Street Artists and Helena for writing off my Saturday because I was too tired to do anything yesterday.
And you can blame the environment for me being choking almost to death half the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe we should look at have a chat with Clare and see if she can get her English cousin or something.
Yeah. Clarice.
Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
Flava beans.
And a nice Chianti.
A nice rosé, maybe. Tell you what, Doreen's got to change her taste in liqueur.
I do know Claire has I do know Claire has a brother, Clarence, who's a bit pommy.
Oh yeah. Clarence, yeah. And also, folks, go back this will be live on Facebook probably tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. Make sure you check out your horoscopes. Hunt down the horoscopes. We'll put all the timestamps in the videos. So I wanted to do that at the beginning of the show, is explain to people that there are timestamps so you can jump forward to your favourite section. The guests are going to get better. Trust me, they will. But yeah, check out Claire's horoscopes and scan them QR codes in because she does think about the horoscopes and the products that will help you out. Good music.
Yes, she's getting very better at that now that she's had the education on marketing.
And if you head to our influencer page, because you'll be able to find our influencer page on there. If you don't, I'll put the links in the video descriptions. But people are buying vinyl records, they're getting right into it again. It's a great thing. Mm-hmm. I've got a few and I try to get them as much as I can. We've got links to really cheap record players. Mm-hmm. So you can get really affordable record players that are nice, tiny ones, sit on your desk. And you can get back, there's nothing like listening to a record on a cheap record player.
No, there isn't.
And there's nothing like listening to a band in a live venue.
No. Nothing compares to that.
So, alrighty. Well, we're getting close to our limit. We can still fill in a few times, but we would have gone right up to the 2-hour mark if we had this quiz. We're not doing the quiz because we're having a few issues with the messaging, so it'll just be Tom on his own. Even though he won last week.
Oh, mate, I'd probably end up losing to myself somehow.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right. Now I've got to. So that's that one. That's that one. I've got to. Oh, so that's the button I've got to press. Anyway, so we're going to say our goodbyes. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. It's appreciated, and we enjoy your company. We appreciate it more when you're a bit more vocal. Unfortunately, this week hasn't been as vocal because we didn't have the messages set correctly. And that's Tom's fault. I'm blaming Tom.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I'm blaming Tom. Wasn't
Well,
never.
as the Queen would say, pip pip cheerio.
True. She's dead. She wouldn't say it anymore. She can't say it. So Prince Charles wouldn't be able to go, mummy, mummy, mummy.
Mummy,
Yep.
the worms are eating you, mummy.
The worst thing about when you go to you scan, like press a button saying you want doing research for a gig. I just got a message from Ticketmaster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, still interested in Pink? Hurry, tickets are selling fast. Or selling quick. For $374, you can see Pink at Optus Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just get the video, thanks.
Don't worry about the groceries. It's more important to spend that money on Pink.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks. Thank you for joining us. We're going to say good evening and good night. So
You'll see us on Wednesday. From 6:30.
Same time, same bat channel. So unless we shift it to 7 o'clock, we'll let you know. You can always find out on Facebook or on Kick or on Twitch. All our times are there. So cheerio. See you next week.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta and have fun.